these new things so I can talk with you guys as I'm getting my orders. I can do everything I need to do, and I can also come back. I can get back to you. Y'all guys can hear me from wherever part of the room I'm in. All right. So I hope these are noise canceling. Um, I'm trying to speak clearly, trying to get this done to you. So whatever. But guys, I've been give you a little backstory. I mean, give you a little build up to the video. As I said, this was about how about building, blah blah blah. But I want to give my other followers that have been following along stuff I've been doing since I dropped my last video. So guys, I've got me a worker. They working a few hours here, a few hours there, but it's helping me to figure out, like, once I get me a full on employees, what needs to go what, and who needs to do what, and where needs to go where. Um, Forgot to say one thing to you guys. Let me pass this up. If it's your first time, thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button right now. Just smash, smash, smash. All right, go to work on that like button for me. And I got all these updates. I always get updates when I'm dropping some of the coldest videos this side of the internet. Smash the button. But yeah. So with that said, guys, I got all these ideas and things. I got me an employee. So with the employee, they's helping me figure out what needs to go where, um, what I could delegate out to them, what I could do myself still, as I slowly try to probably like get away from it. That I could just hire employees to do everything, or most things. Um, so I'm just following different things. I'm trying different avenues. I'm looking at other what other people did where they might have went wrong at, or where they might need to adjust some things. Um, I also have a business degree as well. I shared it on my channel, so I know something about what I'm doing already without any help. But guys, with that said, let's get into the video. All right, guys. I know what you came to hear about. You want to know how to grow an embroidery business on your own. You might want to know what I did it, how I did it. If you're following the channel, y'all guys probably already know I did it. But I have new subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you. Um, yes, guys. So this is what I did. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'll just give you a little short synopsis of what you can do. What I did. What I did. I got me one embroidery machine, and I started finding things that was hot, like small things that was hot that I could practice on, that I could personally make decent money off of. As you guys know my story, I had an embroidery machine for 3 years and didn't use it. So for 3 years, I probably could have been at this 3 years ago. And if you guys has been following my story, I didn't grow all this in 1 year. So this is a fast uprising of business that I did in 1 year. So I gotta pat myself on the back for that. This whole business right here, all these machines came from one machine in 1 year. So it hasn't even been a year yet. So it'll be a year. Probably in January it'll be a year. So January hit. No, March, maybe March. I gotta see when I bought my first real machine. But I know I didn't buy it to the beginning of this year. So, but you see, guys, I didn't make connections. I didn't build relationships. I didn't. All it started from one sewing machine with a drive like no other. So I'm trying to clean up. So I thought I could give you guys a video of things you could do to probably help your business grow, like I always do. I just want you to smash that like button, and we could get this video going. All right. Because smashing the like button, it doesn't do much for me, but it helps you guys and helps other guys like you find these videos. I explain that in all my other videos, blah blah blah. So it helps but it kind of helps my channel grow a little bit. But whatever. Um, but yeah, so I started with one. Uh, Started with one sewing machine. I had for 3 years. I didn't use it. It was giving me so much trouble because I really I knew sewing machines, but I didn't know embroidery machines. So it was a little learning curve that I wasn't set prepared for in my mind to take on. So that's one thing I'm gonna tell y'all guys. Get in your mind that it's gonna be a learning curve. So don't think you're just gonna come out the box knocking it out. And I'm gonna tell you guys, the learning curve is gonna be 2 to 4 months, maybe even 6 months. It depends on how much you you do it. Okay? No, just know that. Okay, depending on how quick you do it, how much you do it. Um, Me, I'm every day. I was every day with the machine, and it took me about 2 to 3 months. So I was every day just to give you some type of reference. I was doing it every day, and I just found me something simple that people would buy for like $10. So it wasn't nothing fancy. I wasn't making a lot of money, but I was getting a lot of practice out of my first machine. And my first machine was not even one of these machines. My first machine was a PE 770. So PE 770, y'all can look that up and see what that is. It's a brother machine. It's a one needle embroidery machine. It's small. It only can do so much. It's limited. At one time, I thought about getting all of those, and then I was like, let me take a jump out. Then I got my first machine right there that changed my life. Life changing machine right there. Put it right there. That's a life changer. That one helped me get all the rest of the machines. So that's how it went. But I stayed with the same ferocity that I had with my first machine throughout all my machines. So I think every day I'm looking for a way to improve, a way to grow my business. This is what I do on a daily basis. On a daily basis, I look on ways to grow my business. I look on ways to improve my business. So, with that said, guys, that's how you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to get a machine, but you're also gonna have a drive. The machine is not gonna sell the. It's not gonna make the connections, and it's not gonna sell the merchandise for you. So, whatever merchandise you pick, you got to have a drive behind it. And guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna get tough. It's gonna be some times when you're gonna be like, "What am I doing this for? What am I even doing this for? I'm only making a little bit of money. It's not, I don't know if I'm going to pay this thing off." All those questions, I had the same questions. I had the same questions. I had the same hangups. I had the same doubts in myself. The only thing I persevered every time. Like right now, I even got some doubts now. I'm 7 machines deep, guys. I'm 7 machines deep up in here. Um, I'm 7 machines deep. I'm one guy running it. But also, I know I'm jumping out the window again. Jumping out the window, I say it's like me going all in. Because I got t-shirt machines going. I study other people that's doing. Uh, I study other people that's doing the things that I want to do. That's already maybe a couple steps ahead of me. So I'm not just doing this just all on my own. I'm actually what I actually study different people. The good thing about me is, guys, the things I study, I share right here on this channel. So it ain't like you got to go and find and search and stuff, blah blah blah. All y'all gotta do is follow me and smash that like button. Um, I'm just getting set up, guys, because I know once this embroidery machine start going, it's hard to hear in here. So, that's why I'm at with mine. I just want to probably just do a couple things. You know, that's another thing y'all guys gonna learn. Doing like find out what garments you're good at doing. Some people might be good at t-shirts. Some people might be good at sweaters. Some people might be good at hats. Another reason why I do hats is nobody can f with me in this hat game. Okay, you better be new era or something. You coming with me? I'm deep in the hat game now. So, you see, and the funny thing is, guys, I'll tell you a little story right here. Um, so when I was first doing my started to do my hats, I mean, I had the worst experience with a hat. I could not get it without. I ran through like 10. I didn't tell you guys. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I probably messed up hundreds of hats, hundreds, hundreds of hats learning how to get to where I'm at. All right, so if you're messing up a hat a day, two hats a day, don't worry about that. I didn't literally blew through hundreds, if not getting close to thousands of hats in this first year. All right, in this first year, I probably way hundreds, at least hundreds. Same thing I did with the learning how to do the beanies. I went through hundreds of beanies. So you know what I mean. That's probably a couple $1,000 just to learn. That's what I'm talking about, the learning curve of like. Because at one time, when I was doing beanies, probably I would get one beanie right, one beanie wrong, one beanie right. So the only thing is, I was making just enough to pay for a couple beanies, but it was giving me practice. So I was that diligent. I had that drive to know that one out of every two or three beanies was going to be a mistake, and I still kept at it. All right, so you got to have that type of drive, guys. So if you can do that, so say one out of three hats, if you're comfortable with like learning at that pace, that's the pace I learned at. Um, right now I probably do hats probably 1 out of 20. I'm probably still at a bad average, so I'm probably at 1 out of 20 hats. It's gonna be messed up, only because the machines, so many different things, so many different variables and things are gonna happen. So I'm probably at 1 out of 20 now. But I started at 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3. Hats that I would do would mess up. There was a problem with it. Okay? So guys, don't get discouraged if you're having the same problems. You'll have these problems. You think I'm not you guys, that was me. The same things you're going through, the same things I went through. But I know people don't post and tell you about that stuff. And I'll tell you about the hard times. They just want to just tell you about the this right here. Like if it's they want to just come out and tell you if there's machines in the background, money's being made. That's true. If you see those machines in the background, guys, money's being made because I didn't build this so hard. I didn't went so hard in the paint. Um, that's where I'm at now. So I'm just trying to help you get to where I'm at, so I could get somewhere else. So I'd be like, man, remember when these guys first touchdown with me? I was here, now I'm here. Cause like guys, I'm trying to get my um a little more backstory. I'm working on my downstairs area so I can do my cause I want to do my and my C-shirt machine. So I got a DTF machine coming. So I plan on pressing plenty machines down there. I mean, plenty shirts. So I'm gonna be running the shirts down there. We're running the embroidery in here. Um, Plus now flip flop back and forth with I can put some storage down there too. Maybe store a few shirts, store some I'm gonna have to store some shirts. So store some shirts and then start storing some other stuff like some hats. hmm I remember same thing. I remember when I first started out, guys, I couldn't afford to I didn't start off with a lot of money either. So I only started off with like probably $300. That's not a lot of money considering how much these machines cost. But I built it up until I could do it. Now, in my first machine, I put half down in cash, and the other half I had in cash. The other half I used a credit card on. So that's just like a total reveal of everything I did. You know, I figured if I could put it like half on my credit card, eventually I could pay it off. Eventually I'll pay off that one machine. I was so scared and so frightened to jump out there myself. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was a little bit nervous. I was like, man, if I could pay it off in a year, I'd be. I looked at it like that. If I could pay off one machine in a year, at least I have a machine. I never thought that I would be this many machines in talking about getting three more machines. Okay, because I just know what I want to do and how I want to do it. You gotta get your plan. I'm gonna sum up the video, guys, so you can take notes. I'm just gonna sum this video up for you guys because I know some of you guys like I covered a lot of things. But I want to tell you guys, cover this. All right. So uh, first thing is get you a machine. Make sure it decently works. Don't give up. All right. Like I said before, I was doing 1 out of 3. I was doing 1 out of 3 machines, guys, and also follow along on my journey because if you follow my YouTube videos, you will see that my channel is steadily growing and my business is growing. So you can always, and I'm always dropping key things that you guys pick up on. Um, yeah, I do another video on some other stuff. Some people always read the comments. So you put a comment down, I read it. I just ain't got time to drop that video yet. So I hope this helps you out a little bit about business because most people find my channel when they're just getting started into the embroidery business, as you can see. So that's what I've been noticing. But I want to thank all my day ones. I want to thank all your new people for chiming in. Leave a comment, hit that smash that like button, guys. And if you have any questions, always comment down below. I'll if I can't address that comment directly, somehow I'll mix it into one of my videos. Uh, till next time, guys. Let's get into it. Don't forget to hit that bell.